Hello everyone, Ryuko here. Today we're going to talk about some big updates related to Skibidi Toilet episode 80, along with new developments in the drama currently surrounding the series. A lot has been happening recently, and the overall situation seems to be getting more complicated as time goes on. Before getting into everything, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We regularly cover the latest news and updates about Skibidi Toilet, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's break down what has been happening. During the last few days, the situation involving the Skibidi Toilet franchise has become more confusing. As more information appears online, the community seems to have even more questions. Different rumors, statements, and claims are spreading everywhere, making it difficult to understand what is truly happening behind the scenes. Recently, something surprising occurred. The creator of the series, Dafuk, reportedly revealed his voice to a journalist. This caught many fans off guard because he has mostly remained anonymous for a long time. Because of this, people became excited, believing that this could finally provide clear answers about the future of the series and the issues surrounding it. The journalist involved is Stephen Asark. He was expected to conduct an interview with Dafuk, and the company that currently manages the Skibidi Toilet franchise, Invisible Narratives, was also expected to participate in that discussion. However, things did not happen the way fans expected. For reasons that remain unclear, the interview has not yet been released publicly. Because of this, the community still doesn't know what was actually discussed or what conclusions were reached. Fans are basically left waiting, hoping that more information will eventually be shared. At around the same time, the official Skibidi Toilet account posted a statement on Twitter responding to the growing controversy. In their message, they said that many rumors about the relationship between the creator, Alexei, and Invisible Narratives have been spreading throughout the community. According to the statement, several of the accusations and assumptions circulating online are inaccurate. They also explained that their agreement with Alexei includes confidentiality rules, which legally prevent them from revealing certain details about their contract. However, they also mentioned something important. The company stated that they would be willing to remove or change those confidentiality restrictions if Alexei agrees to it in writing. If both sides approve this step, they say they could publicly release the agreement. This would include details about financial payments, creative responsibilities, and the ownership of the Skibidi Toilet intellectual property. If that happens, fans could finally learn the complete truth about who controls the franchise and how much involvement the creator currently has. For now, though, everything depends on whether both parties agree to make that information public. And if the interview with the journalist is eventually released, it might also answer many of the questions that fans have been waiting to hear about. Now, let's move to something every fan is curious about: Skibidi Toilet episode 80. It has been quite a long time since the previous episode was released. In fact, more than 4 months have passed since the last upload, making this one of the longest breaks the series has experienced. Because of this delay, some fans have started worrying about the future pace of the series. The longer the wait continues, the more people begin wondering when the next episode will finally arrive. Of course, Skibidi Toilet remains one of the most popular animated internet series ever created, so it's not something the community will easily forget. However, long gaps between episodes can definitely reduce some of the hype and excitement among fans. The positive news is that work on episode 80 is believed to still be happening behind the scenes. Production appears to be continuing, although progress may be slower than usual. This could be because of the current controversy, the complexity of the episode itself, or other challenges during production. And honestly, if episode 80 is planned to feature large battles or major story developments, it would make sense for the creators to spend more time working on it. So the big question is, when will episode 80 release? At the moment, there is no official release date. However, based on how much time has already passed and the typical production pattern, we can try to make an estimate. My personal guess is that episode 80 might release near the end of March, possibly around March 30th. Of course, this is only a prediction. The episode could arrive earlier if production moves faster, or it could be delayed further depending on how the current situation unfolds. For now, the community simply has to wait and see what happens next. But one thing seems certain. When episode 80 finally releases, it could turn out to be one of the most important episodes in the entire series. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe episode 80 will come out by the end of March? And what are your thoughts about the situation involving the creator and invisible narratives? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Skibidi toilet updates. Thanks for watching.